Good morning. Usual bedhead Talon here.
A little submarine experience happening right now.
First one I'm going to introduce you guys to our local red bass.
Saw a sea turtle and I was snorkeling. That was like such a sick moment. Tourists make for the most interesting people watching.
Using the Australian sun today. Good morning. Usual bedhead Talon here, and I'm tired. I had to wake up early for this work. Yeah, we leave here at 9 a.m. today, so that means I have to work before 9 a.m. and try to get this client thing in before 9. I already see some good outdoor spots. Birds are chirping. It's gonna be great to focus. Debating putting coffee in my system. Yeah, I think the priority right now is just find a good spot. Hello. Found a solid space to work. Really great out here today. Wi-Fi is much faster. Oh, I uploaded it in a YouTube video, so that should be coming out Sunday. I'm excited for that. Still lots more to do, but I have an hour and a half before leaving. So I think I can get this prototype done by then. All right, I think we're ready. And send. All right, that's work for today. I did not think I would actually get that in. I have half an hour to spare. That was stressful. I was just like zoned in for like an hour and a half. Walking back and forth from my room with the laptop. It was definitely a mission, but we got it in before even 9 a.m. before working hours. I was hoping to get it in by noon, but yeah, they'll now wake up to that project.
Have a word with the heli rep. You'll either wear a red black shirt or a grey shirt. They got two shirts. They tell us which one they're wearing each day. He'll be directly opposite where you walk onto the boat. Also, we've got scuba diving. You don't have to be certified. You can do introductory dives and what's called a helmet walk. It's where they put a glass bubble on your head, weights around your waist, and you walk down a ramp under the water seeing the fish that way.
There you go.
Yeah. Good.
There you go.
Thank you. Tourists make for the most interesting people watching because they're all from all over. They all don't know what's happening. I'm one right now. I'm doing something super touristy, but honestly, I'm more like watching the zoo than watching the reef. You know, interesting what all people do, how they spend hundreds of dollars to go scuba diving. I mean, not to say that it isn't worth it, but it's interesting. People come out all this way just for this. Just to see the Great Barrier Reef. This is a lot of people's bucket list. A little submarine experience happening right now.
You want to say yeah?
Hi. Fishy.
Thanks.
How deep is it?
Just Denny's or yours.
From the front, you've got one in the middle just above your heads, and then you've got the easiest one which we will use, which is the one just down the back there, which you guys came down. So in that unlikely event, we'll head upstairs, and then you're going to go get a complimentary life jacket from there, and we'll wait for those instructions. You'll also notice just above your heads there's those bath bags. Now if you do need to use one, feel free to take one. The only thing is there are no return policy, so you're going to make sure you take it with you. And the only other thing we ask is that you get it all in the bag and not on the person in front of you, or that might set off a chain reaction. Was anyone listening to the eco talk on the way out? Can anyone tell me how long the Great Barrier Reef is? About 2,300 kilometres long. It's made up of about 2,900 individual reefs as well, and it spans over 35 million hectares, which is very large. It's that big you can see it from outer space.
Thank you. Saw a sea turtle when I was snorkeling. That was like, it's such a sick moment. Now probably time for food, and then possibly get a GoPro to go back out there. We shall see. I really regretted it not having it for the sea turtle. It's a sick little place though. That was a highlight. I was like, all right, I've officially, like, this is well worth it. I'm gonna go watch them feed the fish from up top, and I have this waterproof case to bring this thing down with me.
I'm going to introduce you to all my friends you guys can see in front of me. The first lot I'm going to introduce you guys to are our local red bass. They call our pontoon home. They use it as a bit of protection, bit of a feeding ground, and simply just their home. As well as they're also going to free feed for myself at 1 o'clock every day. You guys might have seen they are quite switched on. At about 10 to 1 every day they do start lingering, trying to hassle me, trying to get me to start my fish feeding early. They are quite switched on. He calls our pontoon home. He's the boss of everyone. He runs his pontoon. He has many other pelagic fish under our pontoon. However, him being the big bossy guy he is, he does not let any of them come out to our feeding time. He is the only giant valley that really comes to our feeding time day to day. Giant valleys are one of the fastest fish to see. They are simply made to go fast. You guys can see he's got big torpedo-shaped like body, big ball of muscle with some huge fins.
Let's see if this thing got water in it. Seems like the case did a pretty good job. Hello. My phone does not seem to be broken. It doesn't seem to be wet. This thing, real cheap, off Amazon. My mom bought it. Real good. No idea how to take this thing off. I give up. So I wanted to unpack today with mom, see what she thought of it. It was a huge bucket list item for me though, being there. Yeah, I'm exhausted though after today. We had dinner at the Tin Shed. If you're ever in Port Douglas, check that out. You happy now?
Happier, yes.
Trying to think what else there was. Boat ride back, showered, got dressed up a bit, and yeah, now just kind of relaxing on the phone. Gonna check in on a few friends and everything. It's a pretty sick vibe out here. You want to tell the video what we did today?
We went and saw great coral. I saw somebody plant coral to be special clips on the Great Barrier Reef. We went to 3 sites, and it was the most colorful coral reefs I've ever seen.
What do you think of this whole experience in Port Douglas?
It's very beachy, it's summertime vibes. It reminds me of like the beach towns that I've been to out in Fire Island, New York, and Watch Hill, Rhode Island.
What do you think about Australia now that you've been here?
I love it. I love the people. They're so friendly, and I think it's really clean.
Yeah, you do think it's very clean.
I do.
So was the flight here worth it?
Yes.
The 20-hour flight?
Yeah, I wish I was staying longer.
Yeah, not 2 weeks is not enough. Anything else you want to say?
Now I have 3 more days here. I'm excited about Melbourne. I was told it's really nice. It's gonna be a little chilly, but that's okay. It'll get me used to the cold weather back in New York.
Well, I guess good night. You want to say good night?
Good night.
Yeah, we're tired. We're going to go to sleep and wake up at before 6 a.m. tomorrow. We have to leave for 6 a.m. to catch our flights.
Right.
So we're back home. I had to just get straight into work last night. It was a little bit time consuming having my mom be there. That's one thing with family and traveling. Like if you're traveling with a group, you always have to worry about other people's needs, no matter if they're easygoing or not. Just you always have to keep in mind and have to have that. That's why I really enjoy solo travel. It's you just do what you want in the moment, and you only worry about yourself, and you always know what you want. You never have to worry about what someone else wants. So I didn't get as much work as I meant to this weekend, but it was a nice break just to turn off. And then I got done with work for today, just immediately got to it, had a big deadline, and got it taken care of. But yeah, you really have to balance that, especially if you're living this digital nomad lifestyle of working while traveling. That's just a reality of it. I highly recommend the Great Barrier Reef to everyone. It's a must-see site in the world. You can see it from space. So if you go to space, you see it. It might not be around for too much longer. And the money that you do put in towards seeing it, usually, I'd have to double check my sources, but usually goes to some sort of beneficial service to the reef. So by seeing it, you are helping keep it alive. There's nothing else like it in the whole world. It's only here. And we only have one of them. So we better take care of it. Cairns overall is just a beautiful destination, super sunny. I got a lot of color, but that's just naturally my skin tone as well. Australia just never ceases to amaze me. I definitely want to head back up there again for my big road trip where I'm leaving my home, putting everything I own in a car and just going. Maybe we'll check out Port Douglas and Cairns more. Cairns, I didn't get to see too much of itself, but it looks really cool. I was mostly in Port Douglas, very small town. Met some really cool people there. I really wish I did my regional work there, but you know, my farm was an epic experience that nothing else will top that, you know? I hope you enjoyed my exploration of Great Barrier Reef. Hope you got to see a little bit of behind the scenes traveling with my mom. Honestly, it was definitely a different experience. I haven't seen my mother in over a year, and I'm just gonna be very vulnerable with the camera here. I don't have the best relationship with her, and me having to see her, she was very excited to see me. I had to deal with a lot of emotions preparing for that, as well as actually in the moment, but overall it was a success, way better than I could have hoped to imagine. The main thing for me was just prioritizing work while also taking care of her. This video was definitely unique. Hopefully I showed you more of my life through this, which is what I really want to show you. Talk about my feelings towards working and traveling. It isn't always glitz and glam. You often have to make sacrifices with people you love, as well as activities, just to get things done, or even your sleep, your health. So I'm tired. I'm gonna go skateboard and relax right now. But yeah, hopefully I inspired you guys to get out there. If you have any questions about traveling, working while traveling, or traveling with family, solo traveling, feel free to message me at talon.in.color, or check out my travel Instagram page at Escape Your Hometown. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this video. Hopefully you found it valuable. You know, I'm just making this for that one person who does get value out of this. So if you were that one person, feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you'd like to see me travel anywhere else in Australia, or if you'd like me to just change up the format somehow, you know, I'm always looking to improve my videos. Continue exploring and hope you have an epic day.